ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீ விஷ்ணுசித்த குலநந்தன கல்பவல்லீம் ஸ்ரீ ரங்கராஜ ஹரிச்சந்தன யோகத்ருஷ்யாம் சாக்ஷாத் க்ஷமாம் கருணையா கமலாமி வான்யாம் கோதாம் அனன்ய சரணம் பிரபத்தியே. Today is the 26th Pasuram, and from this Pasuram onwards, Andal tells Krishna their purpose and what she wanted from him. மாலே மணிவண்ணா மார்கழி நீராடுவான் மேலையார் செய்வனகள் வேண்டுவன கேட்டியேல் ஞாலத்தையெல்லாம் நடுங்க முரல்வன பாலன்ன வண்ண துன்பாஞ்ச சந்நியமே போல்வன சங்கங்கள் பொய்பாடுடையனவே சால பெரும் பறையே பல்லாண்டிசை பாரே கோல விளக்கே கொடிய விதானமே ஆலிநிலையாயருளேலோர்யம் பாவாய். Sri Krishna asked the Gopikas what they need, and to that Gopikas asked the things that they require for doing Nonbu. These Gopikas wanted only Krishna darshan and to be with him. Then why are they asking for so many things? These Gopikas were kept inside their houses all these days. To pray for good rain, the elders asked these Gopikas to do Nonbu and asked Krishna to help them. By this, the Gopikas got the opportunity to be with Krishna and sing his praise. They asked these things for Gopas to show their thankfulness towards them for this opportunity, letting them to meet Krishna. In the first Pasuram, Andal chanted the name of Narayana, showing his supremacy and greatness. Here she says Male, expressing his vatsalyam and kindness and compassion to his devotees. Like the parents who come in between to the school to see their wards studying in the school, Bhagavan also take incarnations and come down to this earth for the sake of his children. Manivanna, not only Andal, even other Alvars, address Krishna as Manivanna. They are so immersed in his color and appearance of the Lord as he shines like a jewel. Emberman as Paramatma cannot be attributed with anything, and beyond any attributions come down for his devotees with a Rupam which reveals his Vatsalyam. Addressing him as Manivanna shows Bhagavan with a divine form. These girls tells him that we have come here for Margazhi Neeratam, that is, getting immersed in your Kalyana Guna Sagaram. We are poor Aipadi girls who do not know the right or wrong. We have not studied any Shastras. We do not know anything about Vedas or any Dharma Shastras. We do this Nonbu just because our elders did it. In the second Pasuram, she says, Seyyadana Seyyom. Here she says, Melayar Seivanagal, meaning, we do only what our elders did and will not do anything not done by them. Krishna was enjoying the presence of the Gopikas and did not open his mouth and reply anything to them. To divert his attention, they ask him, KTL, if you ask what they did and what is required, listen, don't look here and there. We will tell you what we need. Then they start their listing. They ask for 6 things. First is the conch or the shank. To ask for shank, Andal sang 3 lines. ஞாலத்தை எல்லாம் நடுங்க முரல்வன பாலன்ன வண்ணத்துன் பாஞ்ச சந்நியமே போல்வன சங்கங்கள். Then சாலப் பெரும்பறை. Then பல்லாண்டு இசைப்பார், கோல விளக்கு, கொடி விதானம். So totaling 6. During Utsavams, temple celebrations, first they blow the conch, that is shang. They beat the musical drums, that is parai. After that, Prabandha Adhyapakars, that is the Goshti or a group of people will chant Prabandhams and go. Behind them, people will hold the Deepam sticks and walk. After that, the flag will be taken. Then Vidanam, that is the upper cover shielding the Emberman from heat, sun, rain, etc. Andal, when she mentioned about the requirement of conch or shang, she qualifies it with the sound and color. In the 6th Pasuram, she said, Vellai Vilisangin Peraravam Kettilayo. Here she says, Palanna Vannathun Panja Sanniyame. When it is white, the sound produced may cause Sattva Guna to the listener. It is said that if you do Thirumanjanam, that is Abhishekam, that is the holy bath to the Murti of Emberuman, and take that water as prasadam, It gives solace and peace to the heart and mind and cultivates jnana about Bhagavan. She asked for musical drum. When the sound coming out of these conch and drum is loud, it obstructs us from hearing unwanted and inauspicious words. Even in good ceremonies like marriage, that is a reason for the nadam or the sound of nadaswaram and the melam, which vibrates all around, creating a positive environment. The sounds heard by us under different circumstances produced by nature, animal, and humans create different emotions. Though we wear various ornaments to the child, the sound of the anklets worn by the child at his legs is more pleasing and gives happiness. Bhagavan also feels happy by these sounds and by the sounds of chanting Vedas and singing Prabandhams. In the previous Pasurams, she said about Kuttu Vilakku, Sutrum Vilakkeriya. In this Pasuram, she again asked for Kola Vilakke. About the flag also, she mentioned as Kodithondrum Torana Vayil Kappane. Bhagavan Sri Krishna told them, "Look, you are asking for Shank. That I have with me, but it is only one. I am equivalent to myself. Same thing with my conch also. Then, how can I give you such similar conch, that too for so many lakhs of gopikas of Aipadi?" Andal replying to him says, "Alin ilayai. Oh dear Krishna, is there anything impossible for you? Before the creation, you were lying on a small banyan leaf holding the whole universe in your stomach. How was that possible? To do everything, not to do anything, to destroy and to change the world. Just the blowing of sound of your conch is enough." We can see one more interpretation when we say it as Alin Nilayai. Nilai is the character. You have the character of a banyan tree. As it gives shadow to anyone and everyone under it, you also protect all the sadhus. Compared to other trees, the shadow of the banyan tree is big and vast. This gives cooling shadow during summer and warmth during rainy and cold season, which is the speciality of this banyan tree. All in ilayai. All in ilay. Ilay means leaf. All means banyan, all in that banyan leaf. The whole universe got fit in the stomach of the Emberman, and that Emberman in this small banyan leaf. All in Ilayai. Oh dear Krishna, you are capable of giving anything. To receive that, we have to pray to you. Giving or blessing without prayer is not easy. Though you are supreme, Sarvagnan and Karunyan, the value of the blessing is when given after we pray. We have come here to pray you. Please accept our prayers and bless us. In that last Pasuram, she said about Saranagadi. And in this Pasuram, she talks about the 6 Angas of Saranagadi and asks for 6 things similar to that from Krishna. These Tiruppavai Pasurams have deeper inner meanings. One has to listen a lot of Kalakshepams and listen to their Acharyas to know and learn them. Let us surrender to the lotus feet of the Emberman and Pirati for their divine blessings and Kaingarya Parai. ஆண்டாள் ரங்கமன்னார் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீமத்தே விஷ்ணு சித்தாரிய மனோநந்தன ஹேத்தவே நந்தநந்தன சுந்தரியை கோதாயை நித்தியமங்க